Hello everyone, and welcome to today's race. We're here at the HockenheimRing. We're about to get underway on our final sector formation lap. We're here in the VRS GT Sprint Series, so hope you guys enjoy.
The air temp is 19 Celsius, P23.
So we didn't set a qualifying lap time. Hockenheim's not my best track, nor is it my favourite track. So I thought
Follow car number 24 in the left column.
might try have some more exciting racing starting from the back of the grid, see if I can avoid any dramas. Also, turn 1 at Hockenheim is an absolute joke. It is always accident riddled and everything like that. We're here in the Lambo again, just sticking it out still with this. I'm really enjoying driving it at the moment, so that's why we're going to run with it. We've got a Ferrari up to our left, and I think that's another Porsche behind him, but we'll just have to wait and see. Guys, as we get underway, if you are enjoying the content you're seeing on the channel, please consider giving the video a like. A subscribe to the channel would be good. Checking out the Twitter in the description down below will keep you up to date with what's going on. Admittedly, I've been extremely slack with Twitter and YouTube the last few days, but
Go!
hopefully we can slowly get back to some sense of normality.
Car left.
There's an incident in Nord curve.
Clear left.
Yellow flag, caution.
On your left. Clear left.
Incident in turn 4. It looks like it's Ruiz.
As you can see, Hockenheim is a pretty crazy track at the start of the race. I think we went from 23rd to 17th by pretty well, just keeping our nose clean and staying out of trouble.
Sweet start, mate. Keep it coming.
Ooh, a little bit of a stutter there. Unlike last week's race at Road Atlanta, we are running low downforce here. Because the car feels better to me on the low downforce setting.
There's an incident in turn 10. Yellow flag.
And I just feel like I can get away with it, whereas I didn't feel like I could get away with running low downforce in Road Atlanta.
Incident in Sachs.
Oh, dropped one gear too low. Avoid that Ferrari. Dylan behind is all over the back of me. He's running that new Porsche. Bit of a Porsche sandwich by the looks of it.
Well done, Oliver. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. There's an incident
Another
in
dead
Nord curve.
Kevin Andre.
15th place.
Raced a few times against him in the last few weeks. So the last few weeks, as I've touched on in a few of my videos, I've pretty well been off the sim rig, haven't been on it a great deal just due to changing situations with work and different things like that going on. But I say it every video that I'm hoping for a little bit more consistency, spending a little bit of time in the rig. But I am thoroughly enjoying.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, really? A 4X? That was completely unnecessary, Niels. Since last video, we had the Formula 1 French Grand Prix, which Max Verstappen came out on top, Lewis Hamilton second, and Valtteri Bottas third. And it's a double header here in Austria now this weekend at the Red Bull Ring. And at time of recording, Max Verstappen has topped both practice sessions, so he's been pretty damn quick so far this weekend. And Valtteri Bottas spun it in the pits and has been given a 3-position grid penalty for tomorrow's race. Oh, deep.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line, clear right.
16th place.
Didn't light the tyres up this go round, which is always good.
There's an incident in turn 10. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Niels is gone from behind us. Potentially a mistake being made by him.
P15.
Right on the cusp of getting an I rating increase, which is always nice. Oh, too deep again. That's twice now.
The gap to Jordan behind is now 0.7.
Got to focus in on that. Shouldn't be making those silly mistakes anymore. Good exit from there. Ooh, Dylan behind got a bit squirrely in the Porsche. Too much speed carried and turned in. Got on the, that was all out of shape through there. Braking was wrong, turn in was wrong. Everything was wrong. Dylan's going to get me up on the straight now. Probably had me before turn 1.
Car right. Clear right.
You've just done a 141.77. Come on, man, defend harder.
Right side. Clear right.
Stay locked in. We got Raphael 3 seconds behind, and then Niels is behind him, so it must have been a little bit of a coming together, an incident here or there. I genuinely do reckon...
Okay, Oliver. Our refueling window will open after 21 minutes and closes at about 31 minutes.
I genuinely think I am faster than Simon and Dylan. We are very similar in pace, however I feel overall I am quicker. So if we just stick with them, punch in some really good consistent laps... The reason I don't like Hockenheim, I just don't think it's a very easy track to overtake on. It's like not very conducive to good hard racing. I think it's you're at the mercy of the person in front of you making a mistake in order to get past, which I think isn't a very good track ethos to have.
P17. Your lap time was at 1:42.69.
I don't know why was that slow on that lap.
There's an incident in turn 2.
That was the Ferrari I was racing with earlier, Dylan. We're staying in touch with the pack ahead, which is good. Means we should be able to profit on them just battling and costing themselves. Dylan going wide again. Oh no, wasn't Dylan, it's Andrew.
Spitzker hairpin. It looks like Boa and Ruiz.
I don't think you'd want to go any further than where Simon went onto those rumble strips. You start dropping wheels in your ass and races start getting ended very quickly.
Fastest lap. That lap time was 1:40.89.
Whoa.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Petering the edge of where I want to get through. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 cars ahead. So realistically, this is a fight for P11 and P12. This whole gaggle of cars here. So could be on, and the top 10 aren't too far ahead. We've completely lost Raphael. Wonder if it had something to do with Niels as well, because Niels has fallen off behind him completely. Too much of that inner curb. Too late on turning. Or what feels to be too late on turning. I might be wrong in thinking that. Too deep on that hairpin. Oh, not really an overtaking opportunity there as you go into the last corner.
Incident in Nord Curve.
I don't know the track names, but the corner names.
Your lap time was
I'll take it, that's Nord Curve right there.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
So effectively we're fighting for P10 and P11 now. Alright. 2, 4, 6, 7 again. So yeah, P9, P10, sorry. P9 is a fair ways up the road, like half a second ahead of this gaggle.
Incident in Smithy Jordan.
Clear right.
Oh wow. Ghost incident. I genuinely don't feel like I hit anyone, and I think I did a pretty damn good job in avoiding that issue. iRacing knows best by the looks of it. It's about a turn in for me, I feel. I'm a little bit annoyed
The
about
gap in front is now 1.6 seconds.
being given a 4X.
All right, Oliver, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P13.
Bar coming to a complete stop, which I don't think I could have done, given I was already coming into a braking zone as hot as I possibly could have. And I only spotted out of my peripherals. I don't think there was too much I could have done in that situation, but... Getting stung's fun.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
Oh, slightly too deep.
You've got half your fuel left.
After it was 30 minutes, roughly the 30-minute mark. Gap to Simon is remaining relatively consistent around that 4-second mark. Not if I go deep like that, it won't. He also might be a little bit compromised on the straight line speed if he's had a shunt, because he was one of those Porsches ahead of me. It does look like it. He's losing a tenth
The gap
every
in
few
front is now
seconds.
3.3 seconds. There's an incident in turn 7. It looks like it's Herrera. Yellow flag. Watch out. The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 3.3 seconds. There's an incident in Mercedes. It looks like Herrera. The driver in front of us is Herrera.
Bloody hell, I'm getting over here in this guy's name. I think Pereira and Timo must have been associated in whatever their coming together was. Oh. 2.5 with Simon Astle behind. Keep our head down and focus on what's going on. All out of shape with that after that first hairpin. wasn't too bad of a lap.
You've just done a 141.16.
Simon is lapping a second a lap quicker than me. Fellas remaining with that 4-second gap.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. There's an incident in Mercedes. We think it might be Herrera. Incident in Sachs. That's 20 minutes to go. Okay, Oliver, we're halfway home. We think about 10 minutes of fuel left.
Lost time to Astor with that one, with me having to avoid what was going on.
P10.
Two people I think have dove into the pits a little bit early. Like not too early, but just earlier in their stint. Because obviously you heard the fuel crew chief come over. Got a pretty big window. I think it was like 21 minutes to 31 minutes to come pit. There'll be a lot of variance and we'll all meet in the middle. I'll give it my ethos on why I like to pit late. It just means I stay out of trouble as long as possible. Like there is a chance that if I pit, I might come out with a back mark. I might come out with even someone that hasn't pitted yet but doesn't necessarily want to make me.
Huracan ahead is now 4.3.
Doesn't want to make my life any easier because obviously even though I'm not racing him, he might not want to let me through. Which is completely fair. So, by virtue of staying out, minimizes the chance of it, in my opinion. Gap to Rafael has remained pretty consistent. Four laps of fuel left. Getting that hairpin all wrong.
The gap to Ruiz behind is increasing. It's now 4.5 seconds.
out of shape through that corner. A few more people have jumped in the pits. We're now up into P7.
Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P8.
So Marcel Ruster could be one of your lead cars. He's already out of drafting range. Stick with him for a few minutes at least.
Looks like P3's gone off in Spitzacare hairpin. Alright Oliver, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 1.4. $15 minutes left.
Not really racing this guy for position though, so it doesn't really matter that I'm reeling him in. It's a good indication that I'm quicker than one of the lead guys, but...
The leader, Polanco, is pitting.
P6.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. The car ahead
just no
pitting.
stop it.
P5.
Just wanted to focus through there with manual. Yeah, everything's going well for now, apart from those stupid incident points we undeservedly got. But oh, and there's another. That was on me. Way too deep. Lost focus on what was going on.
There's an incident in Mercedes. It looks like Herrera.
Yeah, he's already a little bit further back behind us.
The gap to Polanco ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4. Sixth place. That lap was a 141.83. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace. Okay, Oliver. Very little fuel left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
In lap. Curious to see how many people get back past me now. Alright. Sorry if I'm not very talkative, guys. It's just doing my best to have a really good result, or a decent result, considering
look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Okay, Oliver, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. Ruiz, behind, is pitting now.
All right. 24 litres going in. Should be about 25.8, 26. So we've jumped Lee in the pits and gotten back past Raphael.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. Minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Right.
Stay focused, we're still in this.
Oh, we're still in it. Very observant of you. We're still racing, which is good.
There's an incident in Spitzker hairpin.
What if it was just Tobias letting Craig cough E through?
The gap behind is now 0.39.
Clear right.
If I go quiet over the next 10 minutes, guys, like I have been the last few, it's just because I'm really trying to watch what Lee's doing behind. We have pushed out a little bit of a gap to him in that final sector there because he got out of shape into the carousel.
P9. Okay, Oliver, the next car is Huracan.
.9, and Dylan's right on the back of him, so I reckon he'll have to go defensive into, I think this is called Mercedes. I think this is a Mercedes hairpin. Might be wrong.
Incident in Spitzker hairpin.
Dylan apologised to Lee, so something must have gone.
In. The gap is 2.1 seconds.
Big Tobias lets us through nice and easy like. That carousel there, similar with the Nürburgring, when you get the carousels done right, it's a very rewarding feeling. However, get them wrong and you can quite literally, it feels like time has just stopped for you. Ooh. Back of the car did want to step out from me.
All right, Oliver, your lap times are pretty consistent. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Luckily that was a 0x contact, which is always preferable.
Don't let this guy intimidate you. They're faster than us into Mobile 1.
We can get Tobias between Dylan and myself. That will take the pressure off for at least a lap or so.
On your right. Clear right.
He let Dylan through though, which is good because it would have held him up a fair bit if Dylan had to follow through this final sector. But it would have helped me out a fair bit.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Wow, running low downforce is seriously helping here. Like, look at the gap that it's pulling. It's pulling 0.2 of a second already on that back straight. And that acceleration straight off that corner of the mid-engine Lambo is really helping. Ooh. Good tip in there.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
All right. Oh, beach the car, damn it. I reckon he's got to run into me into this lower hairpin. Not really sure if it's a corner. You do.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. A bit quicker than us entering Mobile 1. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
2 laps left.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. E9.
Oh, he's got a much better run than me. I was going to give him plenty of room. Unless he was trying to set himself up to get the move well and truly done up onto this back straight. Or front straight, whatever you call it. It's not the front straight, it's the back straight.
Car left. Clear left.
There's an incident in Spitzcare hairpin. We think it might be Paolo.
I hope I got the white flag this go around. We actually might be a bit tight on fuel as well. Oh, he's got a twitch. Incidents aside, this last 10-15 minutes against Dylan has been very, very enjoyable. Oh, who's that?
P7, one more lap to go. We're running on fumes, mate.
I thought I was copping a tag there for sure. He's running out of opportunities, but that being said, what's his safety? He's actually got a pretty good safety rating, so I'm not super concerned about him sending it up the inside unnecessarily. Oh, deep, deep, very deep, threw it away.
On your left. Clear left.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position. Incident in Mobile 1.
Damn it. That was very annoying.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
He didn't put a foot wrong, Dylan. He deserved it.
Looks like the leader has gone off in Nord Curve.
That was a very good race.
There's the finish. Good drive.
Alright, so what we're going to do here, guys, we're just going to park it up here and we're going to get on into the results. Alright, so what we're going to do, guys, we're just going to quickly jump on into the results. Alright, so third split out of 4, strength of field 1407. Believe it or not, had a neutral I rating, so with 10 incident points, no change to my safety rating, sorry, not I rating, and then had a 34-point increase to my safety rating. Probably should have been, sorry, to my I rating. Probably should have been closer to somewhere in the 40, 44. I think I saw on my relative just briefly there for what I was if I had stayed ahead of Dylan. But still was a very good race. So your top 3 were Marcel, Manuel, and Davide. And then we were there. So guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, please consider giving it a like, a subscribe, checking out the Twitter in the description down below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.